Alright, folks, we are back for round two. And this hand is, I guess, a keep. Sorry if I sound a little bit weird. Maybe it's just because I'm a little bit weird. No. Just watch something funny on the internet, you know. And I'm a little bit on the laugh for no reason mood. I think we'll end up cycling that Desert of the Mindful, so probably not gonna play it here. And at this point we want some greens, some vegetables. Gimme forest, please. String Murray should be pretty good at holding the fort in the meantime, though. We hope. I think we cycle first, see if we hit a forest, in which case we would play the cultivator. Nope, no such luck. No such luck. Well, we have seven green sources in deck. Weh, might never hit these. We might never hit these. We are gonna trade, I guess. Yes, please. Yes, sir. We are not in great shape if you have some more decent creature to attack us with. Oh boy. We need some green. Give me green. Not close. I mean, it's a green card, I guess, so should not be complaining, right? We cycled twice, so there was literally no green in top 12 card of our deck. I guess this can happen. We are a bit light on green sources, honestly, with only 7. It's not that high. So there is that. Ooh. Oh, yeah, but well, the rats at least are not the most threatening cards. I don't think we are showing Torment of Hailfire for no reason. We are probably losing no matter what, but don't think playing Torment is going to do a whole lot of good for us here. At least we can act as if we had a counterspell maybe here. The bad news is that Sharpshooter is not blocking anything they have efficiently, and we are so far behind on board that I don't think we can ever come back, but who knows. Okay, GG. I'm not gonna cycle, don't really want them to know I'm a ram deck, I'm playing green, and there's nothing I can hit. Even a green is not gonna save me at this point, so. And fort, but you know, we have only 7 green sources, so these things can happen. Leganas Defeat is coming in. And I guess we are cutting a, I don't know what. Don't know what we are cutting. I don't really love Trial of Strength, but they have 2 cartridges, so it makes sense to keep it in there. Yeah, there's nothing I want to cut. Really nothing. Oh, maybe Sunset Pyramids. This matchup is not so much about getting value in the late game, I assume. Looks likely like round 1, where if we can just survive, we should be in good shape. If we can just cast spells and survive. Alright, I'm gonna keep that, play my Desert turn 1. So we have Cruel Reality, and we want to be hitting land drops, so it just makes sense to do that. Okay, that's a good top deck. We need some lands now. If we can just draw a bunch of lands in a row, we should be in a good spot. Or some mana things, some mana dorks. Some Beneath Sand or Cultivator. Alright, Green Rat, sure. I think we just go for it, like... We basically make the camel an actual threat, something annoying they want to deal with, but we have a desert, and we get to kill the rat for... So we trade the cartouche 1 for rat, and we force them to probably use a reinvol or trade with the camel, which is good because of camel's ability. And you know, if they don't have a lot going on, we might just be able to drain a little bit of life. Moloch, sure. Got a nice 2-for-1 here, pretty clean. Alright. Land is good. Can just play Soul Stinger and pass. And my computer is super slow right now, I'm not sure why. Hopefully it doesn't bother you too much, but it's a little bit annoying to play with, to be honest. Runerat, they don't match up very well against my deck. Ooh, Emit Eternal. Probably just gonna play that, and next turn we'll Splendid Agony, the Runerat and whatever other creature they might play, and be pretty happy to attack with the Amit, maybe, if they don't just kill it. But I kind of feel like, given that they have a rat, they will not actually kill it. Alright. Now the question becomes, do we attack with Soul Stinger? And I think we kinda do, especially with the Torment that we just drew. I kinda like getting aggressive here. And I'm not sure they can afford to really... I mean, this is only gonna deal 2 anyway. And we don't really want to block it. Yeah, it just seems like we want to be aggressive. Because the more damage you get in, the more Torment of Hailfire is gonna be difficult for them to deal with. Scrapper, sure. And Kenra Eternal. Alright. I guess we'll trade the Amit, dealing 3 and killing something here, most likely. More than likely. Probably attacking with the Soul Stinger. Because this put them down to 6, and that's a pretty good number. Alright, sure. I think we are killing the Scrapper. Yeah, the other creatures are a lot easier to deal with. I'm gonna torment them for 3. So they can take 1, but then they need to... I mean, take 3, but then they need to discard and sack something, most likely. So this is gonna be a nice 2-for-1, and put them down to 3. Probably want to sack the Kenra and go down to 3, yeah. That's what I would have done. Ooh, they top decked. Looks like... Ooh, Nakatra's Monument, interesting. It's pretty good. Alright, well, one more land and we Cruel Reality. Here I don't think we really want to trade, it doesn't make much sense to do that. Same rezoning here, I still don't think we really want to attack. Next turn, if they still don't play anything, we'll attack, but... Yeah, turn Moloch, sure. Now I'm way more happy to attack with Soul Singer as I get a nice 2-for-1. If they want to block it, and if they don't block it, you know, I'll take it too. Don't really want to attack with the Beast though. It's not looking like it would be a great attack. Yeah, sure. When they have to block your Soul Stinger defensively and get 2-for-1, it feels good. It feels super good. Next turn we'll get to Cruel Reality. Unless they somehow kill the Vitalist, but at this point I don't really see why they would kill the Vitalist even if they draw a removal. So yeah. Well, that was a good draw. So I guess we attack with both creature. I guess we could have just Thirst the Warrior and kill them, but question is, which card do we want to reveal? I guess they could... Yeah, they drew a removal actually, so... This line ended up being better. My line, somehow. over using the thirst on the 1/1. I don't think it, it's not like they can do a lot about reality in a black-red deck, so showing that is not going to change match. It'd be different if they were playing white. Maybe you want to hide enchantment so they don't bring in the appropriate hit, but black-red can't really deal with enchantment anyway in the first place. So again, I think we are facing an aggressive deck, but given this curve, the amount of cheap answer we have and creatures that are annoying to deal with, and potential 2-for-1, we are looking quite good. I think we can call this deck an aggro slayer. It really has a lot of tools to be very annoying for aggro deck to play against. This hand is heavy on black, but we can cycle the desert, and we have a cheap removal alongside our best card in the deck, most likely, so I imagine it's a keep. They multi-seek, put a card on top. We drew that. Do we play the desert? I think we wait, maybe, because if there's a couple more land on top, we don't really want to play those desert, and we can still curve out pretty well here. We'll just defeat that. Oh. Now I wish I had played the desert, kind of. Yeah, whatever. I think they mulligan to 4 on the play. We have a pretty decent draw. We'll get to cast stuff. I think this is mostly about us not dying this game. This is what it's gonna be, I think. Yeah, probably just play Amit Eternal and pass. Looks like a puncturing blow. Firebrand Archer, sure. Archer, sure. Sure, another 2-1, please. No? No 2-1. At this point, we'll play the desert for sure. Attack, see what happens. Potentially get a nice 2-for-1 off the Splendid Agony. Alright, sure. Well, they don't seem to want to do something about that, so we'll just collect the 2-for-1 and move on with our life. And a concession. Alright, yeah. That's why you should not get that card passed to you, Force Peak. Like, I understand they are on they mulligan, they are in a bad spot in general, this is not going well for them, but this is a 5/5 for 3 in limited. If you have a couple Rimvol in the back, a couple Trick, and they don't have the appropriate Rimvol, and there's not thousands of Rimvol that can kill something with 4 toughness, I guess if you play a spell, the thing just kills, and it's pretty free. Like, I don't know, and I have no idea why we got past that thing Force Peak. It doesn't make any sense to me. But that was round 2. Hope you enjoyed that. Pretty short, but we got there. Thanks for watching, and see you for the final.